Good afternoon, Craftsman. Hanging out here with you. I just wanted to take a minute to show you some of the things I got for my scanner antenna, because this is a little bit different. You know, I wanted to try to do something different, so we bought some new coax, grounding block, different fittings. I don't know what they call that, BNC connector, BNC to a PL259, BNC to a radio style antenna. We got some local hardware store, got some coax staples, grounding block. These suck. I should have never bought these, huh? What a waste. They're not even the right size. So this is what I need. And these are called compression fittings. And you have to buy a certain tool to put these on, but they're the same as these. I think they call these F-type or something, but we got some coax, some Perfect Vision Rg-6. Now I know that it's 75 ohm coax. I want you guys to leave me comments on what you think about Rg-6 coax. This is supposed to be low loss cable television coax. The only reason I got it is because on all the forums, even ham forums about scanners, said that the Rg-6 is your best choice, especially for higher frequencies. And as you can see, this is 3 gig, and mine goes to 1.3 gigs, so which is 1,300 megahertz. But it looks nice. It's Perfect Vision. It's DirecTV approved. The maker, whoever had it, was Fat Satellite, and then I can't remember the eBay guy that had it, but it's supposed to be equivalent to like Belden 9913 or something like that, you know. I don't know about LMR, because LMR is 50 ohm, but everything I read, it said that the slight impedance difference is not gonna, you're not gonna notice the effect. For one, you're not transmitting on it, so you don't have to worry about that. It's only for receive, so you know. But I do realize it's 75 ohm coax, and it's not being used for my radios. This is only my radios are on 27 megahertz, so it's logical to use the bigger coax for that, because it's a low frequency and you have really low loss. But that's what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be at like 400 megahertz. The loss on 5.8 was like 20 dB, right, at 100 feet. This at 400 megahertz at 100 feet had a dB loss of like 6 or 7 or something. No, I'm not saying that, you know, that is correct, because I'm not real sure on what it said, but it clearly said that the Rg-6 has the lower dB loss at 400 megahertz than the regular Rg-5.8. So that's why I went with this, because the higher up you get into the frequencies, the less it receives. So I'm pretty sure the coax has something to do with that. But I got the coax hangers. These are BNC to a PL259. That's what these are. These are the BNC to your Rg-6. Here's a grounding block. They call these a grounding block. So we're gonna hook one of those up. Now I know you guys are probably gonna say, "Well, Craftsman, that's not big enough. That's not big enough." I realize that it's not the big shit, okay? But it is 600 volts, and this ain't no different than what your house is grounded off of, right? They call this appliance wire or some crap. Yep, initial wiring of appliances. So it's solid copper, got 50 feet of it, so this should work great. I did not want to buy an 8-foot copper rod for, man, 30 bucks. Copper's getting expensive, y'all. I don't know why, but it's getting expensive. So we got that, got the coax, got hangers, got my fittings, grounding block. I got more fittings if anybody needed one. And yeah, so the only thing I'm waiting on is the compression tool, so I can cut this coax and make some compression fittings for this. So after that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna string it. I don't know, I might end up moving it. I just don't know where I'm gonna put it, because it might be interfering with my ground plane. But I'm hoping all this bull will improve my reception, especially on 400 megahertz. I mean, it sucks, just straight up. Yeah, I don't know, this was just sitting there, but AC Baker sales, there you go. That's where I got the frickin' these. And these generally seem to be okay. I mean, they're not the best, but they definitely seem to be okay. They look fairly good. So, but yeah, I just had to get some adapters, because I'm not using that. I'm not using that thick crap. And then, you know, you guys will probably say, "Well, Craftsman, why don't you just, you know, why don't you just put a regular PL259 on it?" Well, Rg-6 is a little bit thicker than regular 50 ohm coax, and you know, connectors wouldn't fit on it anyway. So alright, y'all, you have a good one, man. It's hotter than blazes up here in the cold Great Lakes right now. It's like 90 and it's like 110 heat index with unbearable humidity. We're getting some of that weather from New Orleans or something. Man, it's hot. But thank you everybody for viewing. Sorry it went on a little bit longer. Let me know what you think of that Rg-6. That should be interesting. If it's stuff that I would use, it's probably good enough for you to use. So you guys have a super good one. Enjoy the rest of the week. We will catch you on the radio. We'll see you now.